Here's a little known fact about leaving religion. When you leave religion, it's actually very traumatic. At least if you've been raised in something like what I was raised in, where you were very, very hardcore. You believed it with all your heart and soul and with every fiber of your being. So many of us are afraid to leave our religions. Even though we're questioning the dogma or the doctrine and we're not sure if we believe anymore, it's terrifying. I have actually been getting certified in something that I didn't even know existed a month ago, and I've been binge watching videos from the Global Center of Religious Research. That's a mouthful. In this conference and certification thing, I'm learning over and over about religious trauma. So trauma is something that we experience in our bodies at a cellular level. And when we are raised with a very strong religion or something that's very much our entire identity is wrapped around, it is terrifying to leave because at a cellular level, we think we're going to hell. Or we know that we will be judged or rejected or shunned from our communities. That's so scary. We run from fear and we want to stay in our comfort zones because nobody wants to be told that what they're doing will bring them to hell or bring their children to hell or, bring a lot of bad results. But what I have found is that when we leave our comfort zone, it's always for our benefit. And when I left religion, I felt free. I didn't know that I wasn't free. I didn't know that what I'd been taught was actually holding me back and making me live a life of fear. And I've learned that fear is actually a good gauge to where we are. If we're afraid of something, I now run towards it because I want to learn all about it. Because when I've confronted my fear in the past, that is when I have healed it. When I go for it, instead of fighting against it or numbing against it or pretending like it's not there or being too afraid, that's when I hold myself back. But when I lean into the fear and I do it anyway, do things afraid, it somehow goes away and I realize that I can survive things. So if you are experiencing religious trauma and you are grieving leaving religion, you're not alone. There are steps that you can take to know that other people are grieving too. I was just thinking that I was all alone in the world, that nobody else had felt this. And then I started researching just recently, 2 years after leaving the religion, I finally found people that have felt the same thing, and I'm feeling not. I have much to say about this, but I'll tell it in more videos later.